eyes so blue like this. I'm showing love at you. I'll do anything that you want me to. Got my head way up in the sky for you. Go to the end of the world with you. Take me high.
What up, people?
Hello, hello.
Welcome to Hashing It Out.
Hi, everyone.
We're live tonight.
We are live.
Live with Hashing It Out. So everyone share this. Hello to our hash browns that are on.
Hello, hash brownies.
Listening to on the podcast. What up, people? We just got back in from working out, freshened up a little bit. So we're going to jump right in. Hopefully you guys can hear us very good. Can you see the comments?
No one has commented yet.
So, like I said, share this. We're going to be talking about. We have a great show tonight. Welcome to Hashing Out. This is episode 13. So 13. And who is the business of the week?
The business of the week is fully dressed and blessed.
Fully dressed and blessed. If you saw her picture on Instagram and Facebook, it was that beautiful yellow shirt.
Yellow blouse, and they had on the little distressed jeans and the Manolo blankets. Manolos blankets.
She had on Manolos. So yeah, so that was fully dressed and blessed there. Fully dressed and blessed. Blessed.com.
Yes.
Check them out.
They're
put
on
them on
Instagram, fully dressed and blessed.
Yes, and then their website is fullydressedandblessed.com. If you use code GLAMSMARTS, you receive 15% off.
GLAMSMARTZ.
So yeah, hopefully you guys can hear us. And what's
All
up,
right.
people? And
I think I'm good with it.
so last week, if you listen to episode 12, that was a free that was like a free episode. Like we
free format, like
free format. And we talked about we were at her glam station. She was, what were you doing?
a dip nail set.
Oh, she was doing her nails.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I was sitting in
I did a little ombre nail.
Yeah, she does her own nails. So yeah, so we did that. Go check it out. And we discussed her birthday. Someone had
It says
keep
broadcast is
pausing.
interrupted.
Let me see. All right, so hopefully we'll get through that. Hopefully it's still recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're good to go. So like I said, tonight is a live episode. This is our first time doing it live. So hopefully this will be a good one.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either.
I think so. Well, yeah, it's Facebook because I'm stuck on here. It says broadcast interrupt. Now it's coming back.
Yeah. Sorry
As soon
about this.
as soon as you reach to lean forward, it comes back.
Sorry about this. So we'll try to get through it. Yeah. So last week we was at her birthday, and we just talked about her birthday and different things, and committing to a goal. This week, what are we talking about this week?
Oh, on this week.
Tonight.
On tonight. I don't know. Hold on. Do we even do our whole introduction of like who we are and all that?
Yeah.
I didn't recall.
I'm Jeff.
Hello, guys. I'm Ashley.
This is, like I said, this is
Hashing it out, the video edition
Shout
that
out
will
to
be
our
a
hash browns.
podcast soon. And yes, thank you to all of our pod family, our hash brownies. And so this today, what we're going to kind of do is concentrate on IF.
Intermittent fasting.
If.
We call it. It's short for if, but the real book meaning is intermittent fasting. I posted a picture of my weight loss on yesterday, and it showed my picture from August of last year to today. And I have lost probably 55, 60 pounds.
Yeah.
and it's been easy. Before, if you know our weight loss journey, we both have lost over 100 pounds on Weight Watchers. That wasn't livable. So it wasn't livable, and it really didn't work. I mean, we lost the weight initially, but it did not work. You know, we are both come from cooking families. Ashley can cook. So she's making a pie tomorrow. So to come from families that cook a lot, to not eating anything because we were doing intermittent
and lackluster
we were doing
food.
Weight Watchers, so we had to count everything, and it does work. Any system will work if you work it. That's key number one.
It will work if you work it.
So we did that, and then you know, the years passed. We did everything. I mean, due to my research, I'm a researchaholic. I've changed diets. I would change a diet on Wednesday and said we're going to start to Monday. I would cheat all the way until Monday, thinking I had this magical plan. Come to find out, it did not work. So we did that probably 2 years, and it was a long, depressing 2 years. And then go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say I hated those 2 years. They
yeah,
really
that was
pissed me off.
a rough 2 years.
Yeah.
So then last year, we had dealt with intermittent fasting.
We committed to it starting October.
So October of last year, I was like, look, only thing that's can work for us, because we do everything together. We eat together, go to the gym together. So we do that. And so he said, come on, lapel bikes. Look, we got to be professional, right? So with the intermittent fasting, we started researching it. We started researching and seeing that it worked for men and women at the same time.
Yes.
So we first started out, there's so many intermittent fasting windows that you can do. You need to research what works for you. The easiest one to start off to me is 16-8. That means you fast for 16 hours and you eat within an 8-minute window.
8 minutes?
8-hour windows. Thank you. 8-hour window. So that means
as slow as I eat, that definitely wouldn't have worked.
Most people can do from like 12. So you start eating at 12 p.m. and stop eating at 8 p.m. So that's your 8 hours. And you basically, you know, some people could do keto. Some people do any type of eating. Some people do vegan. Some people just eat whatever they want. You could do paleo, keto, whatever you want to do, low carb, but you only eat that within the 8-hour window. We started out with that, and we did that before October.
Yeah,
and it did not give us the fire that we needed.
We wanted, yeah. Well, we didn't see a difference, although a difference had been started.
Yes, yeah. So
we didn't really start to see it until the first quarter, like until this year, 2020, and then we started seeing like, oh, it was working.
Yeah. So we started up to 16-8, but that wasn't working really well. So then we started pushing back our eating windows. So instead of doing 8 hours, we did 6 hours. So we started going from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. So that started to give us a little, more power. But what I realized was I was trying to stuff myself in those 6 hours. So it really was counterproductive. I was fasting all day, but it wasn't giving me the power, because as soon as 2 o'clock hit, I would be at work. I would be going to the snack machine, going to buy potato chips and buying everything else because I knew I wanted to eat. So, it was working with my inches, but it just wasn't giving me the power that I needed, that I know it could do.
Yeah.
And actually, it was working for her. She would do more lighter things, but then on the weekends, we make this on this leg of our journey, we said we were going to make things livable, and by that means we would enjoy our weekends. Before, we counted everything on the weekend. We counted calories.
Well, before, my highlight on the weekends used to be a bowl of Frosted Flakes with blueberries from the
every
market.
Saturday. That's not
from every Saturday.
And we did that for like 6 months.
Yeah.
And that's how we lost 100 pounds.
True.
So it worked, but it was like military diet. It was like structured.
And we did the military diet before as well.
We did not go to our family or Thanksgiving. We were that people that brought our own food, because we had already had a pre-proportion and counted out. That's not living. When we went out of town, we didn't go places. We didn't go out to eat because...
remember we went to, I keep cutting you off, and I made our own like paleo muffins
in
and
the
everything.
room. We was eating stuff in the room. We was making stuff in the room.
I had muffins that I had baked and prepared.
Yeah, so that's not living. So we said this time we would do something different. So So the 6 hours wasn't working.
Yeah.
Now it worked very well, but it wasn't giving us the power that we needed because we had the weekends off. So it was really just putting us back in the same place. So what we started to do is I started researching OMAD, which is basically 1 meal a day.
OMAD, yeah.
OMAD. You can YouTube it, hashtag it. That's the only thing. You're going to see thousands of videos come up.
A lot.
OMAD. So we started doing OMAD, and we started that in October. And we even did OMAD at Convocation.
Yes.
We only ate 1 meal a day at Convocation. And when I tell you, we came back and we both were losing. Still the same. And the thing with OMAD.
At Convocation, I ate.
We ate that barbecue place.
The only day I didn't eat was that day I wore my official day outfit. Sunday.
But we ate after church.
Oh, yes, we did.
Yeah, so OMAD. So we started doing OMAD, and OMAD has been our go-to because OMAD gives us the opportunity that we could eat whatever we would like. You can count calories and everything like that. But this time we vowed that we would not count calories. We could not count calories because that was not something we wanted to do. And so we don't count calories. We know during the week, if we eat during the week, and I say if, I'll get there. But when we eat during the week, it's more healthier side. We'll go to Chipotle. We'll go to Core Life. We found Core Life. Oh my God.
It's a blessing.
If you have a Core Life in your city,
go to it.
It is the purest food I've ever tasted in a restaurant.
And I fell in love because in the wintertime, I am a hot and sour egg drop soup type of gal. Or I'll ask for coconut soup, and to know that they had 6 to 8 different types of soups and broths. Yeah. This winter, it's going to be on. I'm going to take advantage of the winter. I'm going to shed like crazy.
Yeah, so with that, we did the, we do OMAD. My mic kept moving.
You need to put it up higher. Technical difficulties. Sorry, guys.
So we started doing, I wanted to show my necklace, but it's okay.
Oh my goodness, Jesus.
So we started doing OMAD. Everybody,
this is exactly what these podcasts are like. You
this
guys
is podcast.
You get the chance to see it, but this is how it is. This is why all this happens.
This is our energy live.
Oh my gosh.
Do you feel the energy? So we were doing, we've been doing OMAD. Tonight we ate Chipotle.
Yeah, we got BOGO bowls.
Because we had Ashley, she's the coupon queen, so they had this.
I gotta save the money to spend the money.
Yeah, she saves it to spend it. So they had this thing where if you answer 10 questions, you get buy one get one. So she got that. So we ate that tonight.
Yes, I did.
And so that was our 1 meal a day. We didn't eat anything all day. I didn't eat or drink anything all day. Ashley ate. She drank some water, a little bit of water.
Yeah, I went outside with my cruise, so I was thirsty sitting outside today. Yeah,
so she drank water. So we ate Chipotle, then we went outside for an hour walk. And that was our 1 meal a day. And the fasting, it gives you that flexibility. You could eat a burger and fry or anything. I tell people that I coach sometimes, starting out, you already doing enough by not eating 3 or 4 times a day, by not snacking and everything like that.
Right, because those snacks will get you.
The snacks are what get you. You only can drink 0-calorie drinks. If you're a big coffee person, tea person, drink it plain. Drink your waters plain. You could drink sparkling waters.
Black coffee help you to lose weight too.
Yeah, it helps you lose weight. I like the ice waters, those ice flavored waters. I'll put those in the freezer. But
I just like black tea.
Yeah, she's the tea person. I'm not. So we do those. And so that's your OMAD. Now, if you want to get more technical, we do extended fasting, water fasting.
Now you're getting spiritual.
I'm doing spiritual now. So we ate tonight. So we won't eat again until when? Saturday morning. So Saturday is our free day. Like I said, I'm not a health professional, but this is what works for us. This is what keeps us sane. This is what keeps us losing weight.
You're not their physician, but you are a professional with what you've learned.
And we just came back from a whole week of all-inclusive vacation and a whole weekend of birthday.
2 birthday weekends.
2 birthday weekends at in Myrtle Beach and DC, and we ate good the entire weekend. If you follow our Instagram or Facebook and see our stories, we ate good. So
now I gained a little, but my clothes still fit.
But I was gonna say we gained weight.
But my inches are still.
But we've lost since we've been back since this week with our fasting, we've lost weight again. So fasting, it will get you right back to where you need to be. And anybody who knows me, they know I go days without eating. That's just our typical, we enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a level of discipline.
It is.
That you may not have been able to tap into before. It's very empowering. I would say it's very empowering.
Absolutely. So I definitely, intermittent fasting, to me, start out with 18 hours. You'll be surprised. 18 hours is a long time to go. No, it's 16-8. Start at 16 hours. So eat your last meal. It's already 8 o'clock. Don't eat anything else tonight. You can start. And the good thing about fasting you don't have to wait until Monday to start. You just start the next day. You start
your next meal.
You start your next meal. You stop now. We fast. Everybody fasts every night. Now, the world created this break fast, the breakfast. It breaks your fast. If you ever notice, if you eat a large meal and you go to sleep, the next morning you're going to be lighter. You're going to feel slimmer because your body has replenished itself. It's healing itself overnight. So the longer you go, the more healing your body does. With us, we haven't had a cold in the longest time. Normally I was getting colds because I work in a call center. So I was getting colds probably 2 or 3 times a month.
Listen, it used to.
And she is like,
Ashley gets pissed off.
Get away from me. And I'm like, I can't help it.
Do you spray your area?
Yeah.
Do you let people get near to you? Do you let them use your ink pen?
Because I'm always helping people like at the computer, showing them the answers to things. So
do you let them breathe near you?
Right. And I'm like, I have to. I'm in people's area.
No.
So
I was pre-corona subconscious before corona hit.
And so at work, it's no thing to see me walking around with my gallon jug of water.
Yeah.
Because they already know I'm not eating. Y'all have pick outs, food days. I'm not eating.
They call it hooch at my job.
I mean, to me, it's shown me how much power we have over our mind. Can you pass me my drink?
Oh,
how much power we have over our mind.
Drink your beverage. Y'all, we're not being endorsed, but tonight's sponsorship water is called Water.
Water. H2O. Free. So all right. So look, this is the key. And I know I could do coaching. And if you want coaching, we can do it. And the coaching is the weekly check-ins.
What's the key?
I'm about to tell them the key. The key is just not eating. Controlling yourself and not eating.
The key is learning how to tap into your own personal will, your own discipline. That is the key.
Hallelujah.
Because you can say don't eat all you want.
Type hallelujah in the comments.
Are we back at this again?
But see, on the regular podcast, I say it, but we don't have a live audience. Now I have type hallelujah in the comments.
And no one's typed it yet.
Well, they'll get it.
Y'all, please oblige him. Please oblige. Oh, there you go.
We got one.
Goodness.
All right, so
but yeah, that is really the key, and that would be the case for any lifestyle change you may
Willpower.
have, even for those who choose to go the bariatric way, to get the balloon or the sleeve. Regardless, even though you have
it's
the
still
assistance,
willpower.
You still have to have a level of discipline and willpower, because you have to realize your stomach can't take as much as it usually can. And then without the bariatric procedure, it's the other way, like with your mind and your stomach, realizing, okay, well, I'm not going to allow my stomach to take as much as So it's all about tapping into your inner self.
The surgery just forces you to do it because your stomach is smaller. And to me, it's more mental. From talking to my friends, it's more mental with the surgery because they only have certain things they can eat or even keep down starting out and things like that. And even when you go out to eat and stuff like that, they just eat smaller portions. So it tells you how much we actually should be eating. Mm-hmm. With us doing it naturally, we just have to control our stomachs. You have to really listen to yourself to say, okay, I'm satisfied. I'm not stuffed. I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
The meal,
and I like good food. So the thing is like, eat what you like.
Just don't go back for seconds and thirds and everything.
Everything can't be a Thanksgiving meal.
One good thing one thing that really has been helping us is smoothies.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
We would drink a smoothie. So we're
put a little rhodiola in there.
We're the couple that will eat a a burger and fry, but we're gonna have a smoothie. The smoothie would just like level you out. Try to put some vegetables in it, some spinach, some kale in it.
Some
But
beef pollen or some
fruit.
rhodiola in there. Some super green. Well, I'm doing like all that. I'm the yogi. Jeff will tell you in the middle of I was talking in my sleep last night and I said something about hot yoga. I'm that yogi one.
She said last night in her sleep. I woke up to her and said, you talking about hot yoga.
I drink all those teas and do all that. That's just me.
So yeah, so starting now 18 hours. 16 hours. From 8 p.m. So we're at 8:22.
Ain't no more eating
No more eating tonight. If you're eating now, put it down.
You bet. If you eat it now, put it down. Eat it now,
Put it down.
So
put it down right now. This is outside of your eating window. So you stopped eating. If you're not finished, be done. You're done. Well, you can finish. I don't want you to waste your money, but finish your meal. But no dessert, no snacks. If you haven't ate, just wait till tomorrow. It's too late to be eating. Unless you're gonna drink a smoothie or something. See,
smoothie is the only exception.
That was our next problem. That was our first problem. We would get out of church, go to IHOP.
Oh, absolutely.
And, because we want a fellowship.
Like we have yet to go out to eat in fellowship. Like even at the end of convocation, because we never wanted. Well, but we never wanted to eat and go to sleep on it. Like that's just a lot to eat and sleep.
So yeah. So all right. So 16 hours. So you stop tonight. Mm-hmm. We're going to fast until 12 o'clock. When I say y'all, because we're going to Saturday. So we'll actually get like a 36-hour fast in. But you will fast until finish your meal, Marcel. Finish your meal. So after you finish this meal, you're going to fast until noon tomorrow. So that will give you around 16 hours of fasting. During this time, you're going to sleep mostly 7 to 8 hours. So that's half of your time already. So really, when you go to work, you just have to resist the urge to go buy Starbucks unless you're getting a,
0-calorie beverage.
0-calorie beverage.
And it can be done. I'm a professional at that.
Google, Instagram,
Pinterest,
sugar-free.
And TikTok.
Yep. So you can find Starbucks. You can do it, but just don't get anything to eat.
No classic.
But so you can drink your water, get your tea, plain coffee, anything 0-calorie until 12. When you go at 12, when you eat at 12, try to eat a healthy, sensible meal. Don't just go get a 12-inch sub from Subway. Try to eat a sensible meal, and try to get some fruit and vegetables in there. Try to eat the veg. If you can't, like if you don't work near a place where you can pack a smoothie, just take whole fruit. That's really, get you some watermelon, get your whole watermelon and eat it, or just have you healthy snacks. Get you some stuff on there.
So you're saying have a nutrient-dense meal.
A nutrient-dense meal, yep.
Because by having a nutrient-dense meal, it reduces the availability just to fill up on junk.
Yep. So try that. So everybody, we're not going to eat tonight. We're going to go until 12 tomorrow. Once you eat from 12, you can have sensible, try to have healthy meals. We try to save our good stuff, and I say the good stuff, I mean the bad stuff, for Saturday. That's normally the day we'll probably eat. Starting out, we used to do 3 or 4 meals a day because we waited so long. Now our stomach is so used to not eating. We could do a good breakfast. Ashley loves breakfast, so we'll do a good breakfast, and then we'll fast until dinner time, and then we'll split something at dinner. Another thing is split the meals. Even if you're not married or have a spouse, you could split the meal. Save some of it for later because the portions are so huge. When we normally go to Chipotle, we're at a place now where we can eat half a bowl. Before, we were eating our own burrito or our own bowl plus chips, and then we'll still get dessert. Now we've split it down. So, it's just really changing your mindset. We're not really that hungry.
And actually, we're diag. We can probably split a half of a half because they've been making these bowls.
The bowls are huge. If you ask for extra rice and everything like that, you really can make it work. So tomorrow, don't eat any more tonight. After you eat your meal tonight, don't eat anything until 12 o'clock tomorrow. Eat 2 meals. So you're going to eat one around 12 or 1, and then you're going to eat between 6 and 8. That'll give you your dinner. I like to give you an hour. Eat whatever you want to eat within that hour window, and then that's it. And then you're going to fast again until Saturday. Now, Saturday, if you like, you can, enjoy the day. Sunday, we normally do 1 meal a day on Sunday, which would probably be like 4 or 5 o'clock. We'll fast all day. When we were able to go to church, we would it's easy to fast after church because you get out of church at 2:30 anyway. By the time you, and then we would like.
By the time you get out of church and do your rounds.
Say hi to everybody, go see your family. Then it's like, okay, now we can eat. So then we would go eat.
Just eat before you watch P-Valley.
Oh, P-Valley do come on Sunday. And the Clark Sisters come on Sunday. Well, this is an impactful weekend. PJ Morton come out tomorrow. We get to the music segment. We'll come back. So 16-8. And then once after a few weeks of that, don't pay attention to the scale. The scale is a number. Nobody knows how much we weigh.
But take pictures.
Take pictures in
your undies.
Yes.
Take pictures in maybe a bathing suit.
Suit. Guys, just put on boxers and set up your camera.
If you have somebody who can take a picture of you, go all the way nude.
Yeah.
But take a nice picture so that you can see yourself in the angles. You want to see the front, you want to see your side, and you want to see your back.
And then you do the I did hear somebody say Jasmine Sullivan is releasing something at midnight too. So we'll get to the music segment, and we also gonna have live Q&A. So if you have questions, just put them in there and we'll get to them. So do that for like a week or two, and then try to extend your timing out as long as you go. And when I say as long as you go, if you can make it to 1 meal a day, that means they'll give you, if you make it to 1 meal a day where you're only eating between 7 and 8 p.m. every day, that'll give you 24 hours of fasting. Then you start getting into almost can get into ketosis depending on what you eat. Ketosis will give you what keto does. So we actually get into ketosis and we don't even be in keto. Like I've lost so much fat. If I show the before and afters now, and when I first started, I mean, I had like triple D's. Now I'm like at a B.
You talking about your tickle bitties?
My tickle bitties. And now I'm gonna get it down to A, and that's just because we're working out and stuff like that.
I don't think you're B.
And the fasting for women, it actually has kept your curves more this time than before.
Yes, but I think it's because I've been doing my interval running
and stuff.
Because running builds the booty.
Yeah, because before she was losing everything, butt, chest, everything.
Yeah, running is good for our body type.
So,
ladies.
So try the intermittent fasting. I'm telling you, you would be surprised just not eating how much you will start losing weight. Now, if you can, there's a group on Facebook called The Healthy Alternative, and
go ahead.
They do water fasting, and they're doing a group right now where they fast for 5 days. So they fast Monday to Friday, and then they refeed on Saturday and Sunday. We've done that before. We've done 132 hours. It definitely will shock you how freeing your body feels.
Mentally too.
Even because with the extended fasting, we both wear glasses, and we'll wake up in the morning when we fast more than 48 hours. We'll wake up that next morning and it's like our vision is healed. Mm-hmm. We could see everything. We don't even need glasses now. Of course, as soon as you put them on, because the glasses really just weaken your eye anyway. Right. It's like a lazy shield to make you use them. That's why the doctors make you get a new prescription every year, because they know you could really keep the same glasses. They just make your eyes get weaker and weaker. But with the fasting, we'll wake up and be like, dang, I'll go outside and be like, good God Almighty, this is like perfect. Like you can actually see the way God created without the glasses. So it has multiple benefits. It cleans your immune system. Fasting does a lot. Go to YouTube. As you can see, I know a lot about it because I researched, and that's really all I watch, even on YouTube today, is about fasting. It works, and it works for both of us, and it's going to get us both to our healthy weight loss goal, and we're going to enjoy it. Even fasting is so adaptive. Holidays are coming up. Labor Day is next weekend. So, of course, we typically don't eat on Mondays because you just come from Saturday and Sunday, but it's the holiday weekend. So we're going to eat Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then we'll fast the rest of the week until Saturday. Thanksgiving is coming. Mm-hmm. We'll fast Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, eat Thursday, Friday, mm-hmm. and then that's it. So you really can do it. Add praying to it. If you add praying and fasting, because it's already a spiritual thing, so you helping your natural and your spiritual, it's a wrap. So I think that's enough in intermittent fasting. Is that enough?
Yes, I'll say yes on that.
If you have any more questions,
I mean, you went in. Like, if you ain't see that guy's passion, he went all the way in. My lips was shut. I said nothing.
and if you want more coaching, you can hit me up.
And the thing is, I want you all to remember and know that this is a life change, and it works. And if it matters to you, then definitely for knowledge, you'll invest in it. So depending on the information you need, if you need more than what has been talked on here, then feel free to invest in what you want to learn about. So when you reach out to them, yeah,
and like I said, I had people reach out to me already. I had a coaching session earlier, and I gave more in depth. I gave them a more a more structured plan. I asked them what their needs. What would they like done and things like that.
So you'll tailor it more to the individual.
Tailor it more because, like I said, there's so many eating
patterns,
platforms.
Yeah.
There's some that that we do that I didn't even discuss because I don't want to overwhelm you. The easiest thing you could do right now is 16-8. Do that.
That's a good start.
And then if you want to go more detailed, we can go into it.
So we almost started talking about the music circle.
So for those who are joining our live on our podcast, we have different segments and we talk about the music segment. Have I listened to anything new this week? I went back to start listening to Darius Polk, his CD.
Okay.
When it first came out, we were on that like crazy.
We were on it heavy.
So I played that a lot this week during my devotional time. What about you?
So I have been enjoying the single released by PJ with Erica and Leandria.
Okay.
So I'm definitely...
Was it all in his plan?
Yeah, listen, when I hear that thing come on that radio, I start singing like I'm on that track myself.
Listen, so that's a good one. Of course, I've still been playing Ricky Dillard because we Team New G. Whoop, whoop. Oh my God. Okay, the CD I listened to, I think it's Keep Living. It was they were in, I think, Canada. They did it live in Canada. The ladies had on the red dresses. That CD, woo. That because Karen Clark, she ended up tagging it on the end of a song. I've been listening to that CD all week. That really blessed me. But this weekend is very musical, impactful, and I'm excited.
You're very excited.
Okay, so we have tonight is Jasmine Sullivan coming out. Then tomorrow you have the Gospel According to PJ, and he basically has everyone you can think of
in the industry
live in Toronto. That's the CD. That thing was amazing. Amazing.
My good God, create words, sir.
So, like, you can't even skip a song on that Ricky Dillard album. I don't know what number it was, but that thing, it made me mad that I wasn't on that recording. But I'm glad I'm there now. I'm glad to be in the number one more time. So PJ is PJ. I don't know if anybody else is coming out with any music tomorrow. But then Sunday,
Cardi B is still yet an alto.
Oh my God, y'all gotta go see that video. She be like, "What? I'm on a choir." And she says a few choice words, but I'm sure a few altos cuss. But we're not gonna go there.
I feel picked on because we're not gonna even go there about the altos. Okay.
All right. So and then Sunday,
I felt very discriminated against.
You're my favorite alto. Sunday is
the
Clark Sisters. So they're doing a live, and that's going to be amazing. Anthony, that was your first album with them. I can't wait to sing on the first recorder. I'm just excited. So that's Sunday, and then Monday it's Brandy and Monica. So that battle. I put out something this week. I would like to see a versus battle between D'Angelo and Bilal. Bilal, I think he was like my first intro to like that raw neo soul sound.
Does D'Angelo still sing?
I don't know, but that Black Messiah album was good.
No. I mean, I can't take anything from D'Angelo. I didn't know how things would work for him and Angie and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so it was recorded in Detroit. Listen, I love the album, and listen.
Right.
Hey,
right.
Robin All. Hey, Alicia. I mean, we love the album, and I think it's called "Keep Living" because Crystal Rucker sang the first song. And when I tell you, I've been playing the album all week. It has really been blessing me. First of all, I've been rehearsing because with us not singing in church and stuff right now, I don't want to lose this great gift.
Don't lose it.
And when Founder Ricky calls, I want him to say, "Soldiers, are you ready?" Yes, sir, we're ready. So I'm gonna be ready.
Why are you changing your voice though?
So yeah. So that's
oh my goodness.
So it's a very music impactful weekend.
It's what you're saying is this weekend is the pinnacle of the musical release. And then next week we're going to be like ruminating on all of the music that's been released.
You're gonna play it all.
We're just gonna ruminate.
Yeah, you're just gonna ruminate. It's like you put it in a crock pot and just let it just
crock pot. We done did a John Legend crock pot.
Oh, that John Legend still hit though.
Oh, that crock pot is the song. Y'all better listen to crock pot.
So who are we gonna deep fry this week? I know who we're gonna deep fry this week. We didn't even talk about this one.
Go first, sir, because I think you got something on your chest.
These dummies at the Republican convention, they like talking like this. You're gonna die, and I'm like, I'm not gonna die. Why are you screaming at me? You look real stupid. Like they so angry. I don't even watch it, but I just watch it on Today's Show.
When
like
they give
the feet.
Did you feel offended like they was yelling at you?
What's his wife's name? Ivanka.
Melania.
Oh,
Mellow Mushroom.
She be like, you will die if you listen to Biden. Who is Biden?
Who Biden?
If you listen to Biden and Commissioner Hospice, you will die under there.
See, this is why everybody into Michelle, because she didn't even have a speech to take this year.
You started listening to Michelle, Lady Michelle.
Yes, she did. Oh my good God! So
her
guys,
podcast.
Go to Spotify, guys. Lady Michelle Obama. Her.
Let me get back to my what's her name, Melania.
I don't even think it's worth it. Like we talked about, like premium. You're talking about sirloin steak and prime rib.
She ain't no sirloin. She like
mush. You talking about cube steak?
I would say canned meat.
Potted meat. I just know. Thank God. God is good and He's faithful to her.
Biden. I'm like, can we get a translator?
Instead of
I don't need one of these. I need a whole interpreter.
Well, God is faithful to her because if she wasn't married to him, she wouldn't be able to be in this country because she'd be deported.
That's why I'm like, you want to deport people? Who we gonna deport first?
No,
okay, we ain't going there.
Just
so that's the deep fry of the week.
Lord, that grease
spam
is
exactly.
That grease is spatting out.
So they just be screaming. So I'm over that. I did enjoy the Democratic convention. I didn't even need the convention. Salisbury State screaming. I already know who I was voting for, and Team Biden and Harris all the way.
So my deep fry. I would like to reserve my deep fry for the. I would like to reserve, and I'm trying to find a good way to do this.
Oh, Jesus.
My good God. Let your anointing fall, God. Oh, my God.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Point your hands my way.
Glory.
I would like to reserve my deep fry for the people who want to always have these side comments for what's going on. I'm in Virginia, so I'm going to go ahead and say out west. With this whole police rioting thing, because I need you to reserve all of your comments for those who don't understand. I would definitely say it's not worth looting and killing other people. I'm here for that for sure. I don't think another person needs to lose their life. At the same token, I don't think people realize the severity of the discomfort of walking around in melanated skin, just trying to get up and live a life and breathe. And it's always easy to have comments and say things when you've never lived a certain way. And so I want to go ahead and get like a nice basket, one that's larger to put people shrimp in for everyone who do not want to respect and understand the path that people have to walk in with a tinted melanated skin. If you're not Anglo-Saxon, it's a little different.
Because I don't even know the little guy that killed people that were rioting. but he got off. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
wow.
he didn't get shot or anything.
He didn't, and he had guns.
And then I saw where Blake's, I think his name is Blake. I think I saw where his dad is saying they have him chained to a bed. And my mom was paralyzed from the waist down by a car accident. Why would you chain someone that needs help to get out of the bed? He's going to need help to use the bathroom. And if he's paralyzed from the waist down, that means he can't feel anything down there. He's going to need help with bowel movements, using the restroom. Why do you have him chained? And he didn't. First of all, what are you even arresting him for?
He was breaking up a dispute.
So let's get that down. What are you arresting him for? So I mean,
I really think that needs, like, when I tell you, this world needs it's really hard. I can say it seems like it's really hard for people to acknowledge that this country was built on the back of people that hasn't had the respect, their ancestors or their descendants haven't had the respect that's needed. And I'm not saying that you have to go ahead and pour out the royal carpet, but just be acknowledge, and then let's all build this bridge and cross this water. But no one wants to acknowledge, and it's quite frustrating.
Well, that was a good deep fry. We'll leave.
I was trying to leave it, guys. I said, pray for me. I felt your prayers.
So on our podcast, this is your first time. I'm sure you enjoy our vibe. You can go on Apple Music. On Apple Podcasts. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on every podcast,
on every outlet where you pick up your podcast.
You can look us up, and we go. Mm-hmm. If you guys like the vibe of us going live, we can definitely do it more often. It doesn't bother me either way.
Yeah.
But we do have a segment on there for sex topic of the week. Do you have one this week?
Sex topic of the week.
I'm smiling.
Look, do not underestimate the power of the booty massage.
Oh, I was about to say the power of the pee. I didn't know where you was going. Hallelujah.
Y'all don't encourage this. I'm trying my best. And he keeps challenging me. Look.
The power of the booty massage.
The power of the booty massage. It can get you places, and I mean both people.
Ooh,
okay.
Hallelujah.
So what you do is in that bottom of the cheek, and then you did you see that at the bottom of the cheek? Get the outside.
You gotta
pull it up.
Spread the fingers out.
And if you get to then you do one cheek at a time, and then you bring them back together. And then don't forget the top part, because that lower back part can carry. If you got a little dunk, it has a lot of weight back there. So we do appreciate when you get that part right there just right, and then scroll back down to that part. That booty massage will get you both places.
Booty massage 101. As Melania would say, booty massage.
Can we stop featuring her?
All right.
So
that's what you have?
That's what I have.
So, for those that
no. Next time I'm going to have to prepare for this. But no, we need to go to the sex store and try like some pills and tell them some good pills to try.
Okay, we'll be test dummies. We'll be test dummies.
We're going to tell y'all some pills, like his and her pills to try.
Hallelujah. Type hallelujah in the comments.
I'm going to ban him from this class. Oh my gosh. Father God.
Does anyone have any questions? If not, we're going to wrap this up. Anyone have any questions? It could be relationship questions. Oh, we did have the one relationship question on Instagram, on my Instagram.
On your Instagram. Do you want the phone?
Yeah.
So, you guys know that I'm not an organist. But we have this thing where I play the organ
while I pray out the podcast.
While he gives us the benediction.
Okay, what is what will there be an ebook for fasting? We could work on that. Gigi, what is your question?
My brother, what's your question?
If you have questions, put them in there.
Yeah, just go ahead and get them while we're paying attention to them.
I'm trying to find this other question. It was a relationship question.
I have a question. Okay. I'm waiting. We're waiting. We're all waiting. All 25 of us are waiting. 27. I think he's going ahead and getting.
Well, okay. But while he's getting his wells and and then and what, we have a question here. It says, I noticed that you guys really live a beautiful life. I just don't mean by material things. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to see you guys really love on each other and living life to the fullest. What advice would you share? Life, finances, catering to one another, the whole thing.
Break it down. Just pick out one part and then I'll do
Catering to one another. It's really showing the love. How do you find an entanglement partner? Oh, we'll go there in a moment.
GJ so retarded.
So how do you love and cater to one another? To me, it's all in.
We didn't give him a name.
Roger. We'll give this one Roger.
Okay.
Roger asked, how do you cater to one another?
Roger, his question.
And so, Roger, you cater to one another by loving the person the way you want to be loved, loving them how you want to be treated, communicating how you want to be treated, finding the love languages. Finding the love languages. I think we froze.
Go ahead.
Finding the love languages. How do you do you like giving and things like that and stuff? So it's the comments for me. What is yours? What would you say to Roger?
So can I see it again? You know how I have to kind of look at it again for my mind to connect. Catering. So you came out with multiple angles, and I am one that I like to be specific and answer each section because they're all different, but they play together as a whole for a relationship. So since we're saying catering to one another, I would say it's all about being in tune with your partner and yourself to make sure you're able to provide what the partner needs. It's important to be able to have effective communication, to hear what they're needing, and if you're not hearing it, have the comfort level to actually ask them or to pull it out. So like if you have to use phrases like, so I'm hearing you say this, that, and the other. I know it sounds crazy, and for some of those who have gone to counseling, you may use that phrase and have heard it before. I have practiced it, and I have actually used different counseling outlines for myself. So I do use that setup, and so it works. So if you have to say, so I'm hearing that you prefer if I did this, that, and the other. Or say, can you tell me some things you need from me to be the partner that you desire? Now, there may be times that they may need something that you're not yet able to provide.
Absolutely.
And there's nothing wrong with you being honest with yourself and them to say that. I can speak from experience. I would actually tell Jeff, look, I'm working on that part. Like for me, I'm always one, because I am bold and I'm forefront. For the longest, Jeff would say, Ashley, you really are harsh with your words. So then I took like a passive role with my wording, and it kind of like hindered me.
Like pacifying.
Because I didn't want to hurt him or anyone's feelings. But I actually had to start working on that. So now I'm at a point like, look, I can do this. I'm working on phrasing my words the way that you would like to hear them. So you're going to have to be patient with me, because it's a lot of areas with my communication with that part that I am, exercising. However, I'm willing to put in the efforts to clear that up. So there's nothing wrong with saying where you personally have areas of growth, because life's circumstances will change how you handle various things, and you may have to edit in certain areas than others at different times in life.
And that is key. And to me, it's the communication is number one. If you don't have good communication, you really have no foundation. You have to know the good moments and the bad. You have to be willing to accept the wrong, the good, and all.
Now, Justin said he had sent a comment to us, I think maybe in text message or something.
How do you keep it spicy in the bedroom? He didn't answer.
No,
he sent me a screenshot.
He sent the question to us from Aranda.
Rhonda. We give him fake names.
Her name is Aranda. Aranda wants to know. Aranda wants to know how do we keep it spicy in the bedroom? So I believe in cayenne pepper, and I just sprinkle it around the outskirts of my bed because I am half Jamaican. And then I go ahead and I get a little bit of the black peppercorn. No.
How do you keep it spicy? First of all, if you're married, because I think some things should be saved for marriage. You need to, if you're married, nothing is untouched, unlicked, undone. This is your body. God has blessed you with I'm not talking about your spouse. God has given your spouse's body to you to be pleasured and to pleasure them. That's how you keep it spicy. We have books. You have different positions. You just can't do it ever the same position. Actually, one good thing is actually taking time to enjoy. Everything can't be a quickie. Now, sometimes you just want to get it in the shower and just get it in before work, or at the gym. You want to keep it spicy, do it at the gym. That's how you keep it spicy.
That's how you keep it spicy.
And if he got the somebody just said WAP, ladies, if you got the WAP, let him drink from the WAP. That's how you keep it spicy.
Yeah, but the next thing is I was looking at somebody had said something about masculine versus feminine oriented sex. If y'all don't
there's
know.
different.
But no, the difference is a masculine oriented sex is goal oriented, and so pretty much you're only thinking about getting to the tip of the ice cream to fall off of the cone.
Okay.
AKA
a climax.
There you go. Versus feminine oriented sex, it is more the journey.
Okay.
And the process. So there's a difference. So that's how you keep it spicy, because even if you make a meal that's spicy, no one who enjoys spice likes a meal that's just like loaded with hot sauce and that's it. They like how the spices interact with one another and develop their own flavor composition. So it's all about being able to create your own roadmap.
Yep, I agree. Hopefully we kept it spicy enough in a PG area for you. Now to Geraldo's question about the entanglement. I don't support entanglements.
Well, I would say they say entanglements. I think it's a popular term now, because it could just be two single people just hooking up.
That's not an entanglement, though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's a popular term now. It could be mixed into different things. Entanglement, just because we heard of it by way of Will and Jada, even though it was actually heard of by way of the Bible first, but we use Will and Jada because, that's what we do. And it's not necessarily an affair.
But entanglements don't have to just be sexual either. They don't have to be sexual. And it's easy to be entangled in something even when married. So that's all I would say there.
It's easy to, but the thing is, it's kind of knowing, you need to know what you're trying to get into, so that you can be full aware. There's nothing, a lot of times we'll be like, I don't even know how this happened. I don't even know what's going on. But to a degree, full well, you know what you were trying to get into, but it just manifested. So kind of be aware of what you're trying to get into, because of course, with all things, when you're an adult, sometimes it has an adult outcome.
Yeah, cheating. If you want to seek anything from anyone else, stay over there. I think she said stay the F over there. Exactly. That's all it is. So, but to me, keeping it spicy is the things, keeping your attention on your spouse. And if your communication is good and she feels secure with your communication, then if your spouse feels secure with your communication, then everything else is basically, and they feel like they can trust you, everything else is going to be perfect. That's all I can say. If you think it's going to offend, then that's true. She said, if you think it's going to offend me, then it's cheating. It's a very quick line to pass.
Yeah, and see, the thing is that we've gotten into an age where every relationship has its own rules and guidelines and its own setup. And I guess to a degree, I can say I respect it, because I don't have to have a relationship with everybody. I have my relationship here. So as long as what I'm doing here, then I don't really kind of care about other people. But some people have open situations. I'm not judging, because I'm not trying to mix with it. But yeah, you're right. And if y'all have a discussion, you and your partner have a discussion, say you're not doing this and that and the other, it's cheating, then it's cheating. That's really the old school version of it. Anything outside of the two of you is cheating.
And the mature part is, if you done things that you shouldn't have done, you don't have to wait for a scandal for you to do right. So you discuss it with your spouse and move on. To me, that's the smart way to do it. Especially if you have something good at home, just do the right thing.
Most of the times it is something good at home. When you look over there, the grass on the other side hadn't even been fertilized.
Well, Jesus. Any other questions before we dismiss on tonight?
Sorry, guys. Told you I'm direct.
So just to clear it up, just to give an overview, the fasting, it is, you're going to do 16 hours and you're going to eat. So again, tonight, we're not going to eat anything until tomorrow at 12. And then you'll eat between noon and 8 p.m. And then you'll go Saturday and then try to eat 1 or 2 meals Sunday. Try to do the 12 and 8 on Sunday. And then do the 12 and 8 all next week.
Okay.
And then try to do 12 and 8 Sunday through Friday. Saturday, enjoy your day. But every other day, try to do 12 through 8. And then once you do that, you can expand more. You ate already. Well, just go till tomorrow.
Yeah, that's it. Every meal is the new meal.
We definitely enjoyed the podcast tonight. Hash browns. You can go back and listen to this. You can watch the live.
Please download the. You can watch it live. It's going to be loaded on YouTube. But also, please, if you haven't subscribed on the podcast, hashing it out, and I don't mean ing hashing. I mean in hashing it out. Go ahead and subscribe to it and download the podcast.
Yep, download the podcast because all of this information will be there. You can go in and take notes, and we have other great episodes. And it's.
If you have any questions about any of the previous episodes, just send us an email. We do check that. We'll be able to follow up with you on there. And if you have any questions about the fasting, you can reach out to us by email, or you can send us a message. Jeff will follow up with you. You can send it to me. I'll make sure I forward it to him. And sponsors, if you have any sponsorship, you can send that to us by email as well. Hashing it out at Gmail. And we don't have Twitter, do we?
Yeah.
We do?
We don't use it.
We don't use it.
So on our podcast, we always close out with a prayer.
Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord.
So
draw your minds in.
I gotta get my everybody close your eyes as long as you're not driving. If you're driving, keep your eyes open.
Just peek out of one eye.
I'm going to peek out of one eye so I can see your comments.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, hallelujah.
I don't even know how this is going to work.
Hallelujah.
Oh, my God. Thank you, Jesus.
Glory.
Just meditate on the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Is he good to you?
She over here downloading the organ app.
Oh, my God. Just do it, man. Goodness.
So, God, dear God, we ask you to touch us in our hunger, God. Please give us the strength to fast more than 16 hours a day, God.
Yes, God.
When we want that donut that's wet and glazed at work, when they bring it in fresh and hot in that Krispy Kreme box, oh God, we ask you to...
Oh, I hear it. Go ahead.
This organ is going to run me out. God, please,
yes.
Lord, touch my organist, God. She missed rehearsal last week. She's not even in the key that I'm in, oh God. Oh, Jesus. God, please give us the strength
my God.
To make it through, not to eat those donuts. Okay, ma'am, you sound like a broken record. Give us play softly. Give me soft music. Give us the strength to be able to make it, dear God, and to be strong in our fasting, to withhold from eating. I can't pray with this music, dear Jesus. So God, bless our podcast, bless everything. Hash browns, we out. I cannot. Peace out. Bye.